19th at the Pinnacle. It is going to be a special night there on Broadway. Tony Soto.
This guy does not know how to be in a boring fight.
He's like Arturo Gatti in my mind. Like, he comes to fight every single time.
Knockdown number 2 by JC DeLeon.
I'll climb the ranks and get the respect of everybody.
Rivera era continues here at BKFC.
On the big dog, baby. Now keep coming.
This is Bobby Taylor. If he lands punches, he is going to hurt you.
Nashville becomes Bashville. Summer of BKFC rolls on.
Here we are yet again, another week here live from Satellite 5. It's Brian Soscia with the Bare Knuckle Show. Love that you're joining us, hanging out with us each and every week. It's kind of camaraderie, kind of a family thing here, right? We love it. It's going to be awesome. I know that Tony Loco Soto, he's going to stop by today. He's going to join the show and have his big fight against JC DeLeon. That's this Friday in Nashville, our big debut. Also, King Kai Stewart drops by to give us some of his takes on Nashville and apparently has some kind of announcement about something he's going to be doing this weekend regarding the Nashville event. We'll talk to him, and we have a new show announcement with a co-main, a main event. We'll get to that before the end of the day, too. And news, notes, it's all here for you. I'm glad you're here with us. We appreciate it. And, I have a special announcement before we even get started. Next week, programming note. Don't forget this. It's going to be awesome. Live show next week, live and in person for Liberty Brawl Media Day. We'll be there covering it. Now, the time's going to change a little bit. If you want to catch the show live, the Bare Knuckle Show will happen next Tuesday. We will see you next Tuesday, starting at 5 o'clock. It's open to the public. If you're anywhere in Philadelphia, stop by. You can see the Liberty Brawl Media Day workout, and we'll be doing the show live as well, starting at 5 o'clock next Tuesday. 1 week from today, it's stateside live in Philadelphia. And what will happen, in my vision, is they're just going to keep circulating fighters up to me. We've done it before. Philly's always very unpredictable. Be there live for it, 5 o'clock next week. Now that we've talked about that, I want to say hello to my boys in the booth. What's up, guys? How are you?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good
What's
afternoon
up?
to you, too. Guys, a lot of, and I want to thank you for last week.
Oh, I had the wrong mic up.
A lot of positive feedback on the Ron tribute from last week. Ron from Savage Combat Sports. Tons of emails coming in, people DMing me how much they enjoyed it. And we enjoyed doing it for you, so thank you for that. We appreciate that. Also, we said we'd have some more info on Ron's celebration of life. And I don't have the time and all. I'm waiting on that, but I know it's Thursday. It's Thursday in the Florida area. Hopefully we'll have more by the end of the show, but that's all I got from what I know now. I was going to try to actually go to this, but we're going to Tennessee, so I'm unable to go there, but we'll be there in spirit, and, we love Ron. I saw Jessica Borg is going. I saw that some other media people are going. I think it's going to be packed out for Ron, and I really hope you guys can at least say a prayer for him like I will if you can't be there to celebrate Ron's life. Ron was one of those guys that was great, right? When people die, oh, he was the best. What a good guy. You always hear that. But a lot of times they're jerk-offs, let's be honest. Ron was not. Ron was wonderful. Let's celebrate him this Thursday. One of the biggest fans and supporters of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. We miss him every day. I know you miss him in the chat, too. Another huge supporter of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is Russ. Extreme fan Russ. You know him. You always see him. He's always at the events. Well, I don't know if we showed this last week. I don't think we did, so I'm going to show it this week.
We didn't get to this one.
Yeah, from my balcony at that beautiful hotel that gave me the problem last week, I was filming Russ's car. Russ's car. Look at Russ. It looks like somebody parked illegally, man. Russ got a ticket. I wonder if he paid that off. If you let it blow off, look, and also there's a big rust spot on his roof. Russ with a rust. I wonder what that's from. Paint peeling or something. But anyway, there's the Bare Knuckle Mobile, Russ's Mobile, the Extreme Fan Mobile, and he's got a ticket. I wonder if he paid that. I was told that if you just drive away and it blows off and you act like you never got it, it might buy you some more time. Will that work? Has anyone ever done that?
I would try it.
I heard about the jury duty too. When you somebody that you all know very well that watched the show, that's very high up in the company, told me you just don't respond to jury duty notices. You never got it, right? I mean, I wonder if that worked with bills. You just don't respond. I never got them. I don't know. Yeah, Russ, let us know if you paid that ticket and how much it was for. Come on, Russ, follow the rules. What are you doing? Now, I can tell you this. We're all very excited because we're headed to Tennessee. It's our debut. I think it's the 25th state we've opened up. And I'm trying to remember, what were some of the first states we opened up? Like, Junior was supposed to be here. The Fun Police, I guess, is late to the show. But I was going to ask him just randomly. Do you guys see if you guys know? I don't.
First state.
No, first state.
What was now? I know the first one. What was like? I was just going to ask him. Like, what was the fifth state we opened? You know?
Wyoming, Mississippi,
Florida.
Florida opened early, right?
Florida, and then we went to after Florida.
You went to Mexico, but that
Florida
is
for a
what I'm
while.
saying.
And then
Albuquerque,
back
that was
to
early, right?
Mississippi, and then
Mississippi and Florida were like our two places
13,
in the beginning.
14, 15 was Mississippi, 16 was Mississippi.
I wonder.
17 was Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay, I remember that one. Isn't that where the Jer Bear was born?
Yeah. 18, I think that was back in Florida.
Yeah, I don't know.
19 back in Florida.
A lot of Florida. We love
20.
Florida.
But 20 was in
Mississippi.
okay, but 21 was in Omaha.
I just wonder where the fifth state was that opened up. Let us know in the
That would
chat
be
if you
Omaha.
know.
I'm thinking it's BKFC 21 in Omaha.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Omaha, Nebraska. That's where I have
That was
my.
a night with all KOs. I remember.
Yeah, that would do. What a wait.
great
There's
card.
the fifth state we opened. That's random. You guys are better than I am. I am seeing here though, to go back a little bit in the chat. They're talking about packing it out for Ron. Everyone's going nuts about Ron, and it looks like somebody here in the chat said that Ron's service is at 3 p.m. Thursday, 3 p.m. If we get dribs and drabs, we'll keep telling you throughout the show. 3 p.m. Thursday. We'll let you know where it's going to be, too. We'll keep you up to date on that. All right, let's talk now about Nashville, headed, like we said, to Tennessee, and we just figured out what our fifth state is. But
I
have
think
you
it
guys,
was Montana was the fifth state. I think
man, Montana,
Nebraska was 4.
so maybe Montana was 5.
I don't know.
I wonder if Junior knows. We'll ask him when he gets here. Have you guys ever been to Tennessee before?
No, never.
No? You ever been to Nashville at all? Well, how about Brandon? Nashville, Tennessee? Any?
I've been to Nashville. I've been to a different part of Tennessee. I can't remember.
I've been to Memphis, Nashville, Gatlinburg.
Oh yeah, I've been to Memphis. What
Yeah,
am I talking about?
Memphis is cool.
I have been to Memphis.
But Nashville's a lot of fun. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. They're coming live. BKFC.com for tickets. And it's going to be a great show to watch, too, on TV as well. It always is. So make sure you check that out. But Nashville's great. That was a song I put on the Bare Knuckle Show graphic today. Do you remember that song from Arrested Development? Tennessee, Tennessee, Tennessee. Do you remember that?
Nope.
That was a 90s rap thing. Come on. Don't let me down the chat. Mr. Wendell, come on. I know Arrested Development. I used to have the CD. It was like 32 years, 10 months, and 2 days, and something in the life of Arrested Development. Old school. You don't remember the Tennessee song? Man, I'm probably not singing it right. All right, let's see. Now, as far as the card, I want to do, you jumped ahead there, Brendan. I appreciate it, showing the card. Thank you for that, or whoever put that up. But I want to look at this card. I mean, let's kind of analyze this card. I'll start from the feature fight. I'm super excited about, well, and actually, I'll start before the feature fight. I want to see Prince McLean. I want to see what he's going to do against Jeremy Kirshner. That's one that I don't know a lot about Prince, but I know that he trained with Mark Coleman, and he had some MMA experience. I think he had a fight on one of the seasons of Ultimate Fighter, if I'm correct. And he's got a lot of kickboxing matches to his name. Kickboxing's no joke. He likes to strike. He splits his time between U.S. and Finland. I did like a deep dive on this guy. Apparently, he trains at the Nordic Chess Boxing Gym. And in the U.S., he trains out of some private gym he's at. And he likes to live a very private life. Apparently, he likes to live on the countryside near the sea. I like that. He doesn't have a social media, which is like in fighting, you're like, oh, man. What he's trying to do is be the opposite, where like he was saying he's like a rare Pokemon. He wants to try a different approach and just use his charisma and style to make fans curious and interested, not just get followers online. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do. That's a debut for us, I believe. And then I am very excited to see Bobby Taylor coming back. I always like to see Bobby Taylor. This guy he's built like no other. Bobby Taylor, 6-3 with us. I think Martin Brown, he lost to James Lilly and Jeremy Stevens. So they're not terrible losses to have. They're not bad losses. He's going to fight Angel Hernandez, who's looking to kind of make a name off Bobby. Angel's 1-0 right now. I'm excited to see if Bobby's still going to stand tall. Bobby's a tough guy, man. I love his fights are action-packed a lot of times. Other than that, I mean, look at that. We got the co-main event coming up. Very excited about that. Nathan, there he is, the Reaper, Nathan Rivera, going to be taking on Trey Martin. Trey started MMA. A little background on him because I know he's newer. 17 years old. I think he's 26 now. And so that's a while in pro fighting. And he also fights to feed his family. So that can make him dangerous. When a man's fighting to feed his family, that's all you need to know. He's also looking to work his way towards a BKFC title. We found out. He says, he says this. He was training. We have video of him training if you have never heard from him. I'll show my Rowdy Piper shirt while I'm waiting. Look.
No, man.
That's on mute.
It's Big Dog here, man. It's the Big Dog takeover. Catch me June 19th. I'm coming to get that W, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man?
Oh, we missed that important part. All right.
Yes.
The Big Dog takeover is here. We don't know what he looks like. We can't see his face, man. Show your moneymaker. You know, you want to get your face in front of it. He ran 3 miles. That was good. The Big Dog takeover versus the Rivera era. I can't wait to see what happens. I know Rivera, what's he, 29 about? He's still relatively young. History. He has his history in combat sports as well. Actually, I saw him put this up the other day. There's a Fed called NFC, and he has the quickest knockout in history. It's MMA. Let's show that real quick to show you like a younger Nathan Rivera.
One could be an absolute banger. Both of these guys like to throw the hands. Experienced Muay Thai practitioners.
Oh my God, is that me?
A great jab right off the bat, and that's it. My goodness.
How long ago was this?
I don't know. I saw Nathan put it up, and I thought, let's show the quickest knockout in NFC history.
That has to set a record, Lawson.
That might be the fastest KO I've seen in the NFC.
So the guy's capable. We know Nathan has hands, but that just shows you if you're a new fan, he's got hands for days. He's had them since his MMA days. And we look at those memories and now to the here and now with Nathan Rivera, and he's ready to fight in Nashville. Let's look at some comments that Nathan Rivera had.
I opened up Virginia. I opened up Georgia. I opened up Michigan. So to open up Tennessee is a great honor. The Rivera era started whenever I made my debut with the company, and it's going to end whenever I want it to end. I'm better on the inside. I'm better on the outside. I can go dog for dog with him and come out on top. I could hit him with a jab for 5 rounds. I have better cardio. I'm more durable. I'm slicker. So it's really like my keys to victory are really whatever I feel like displaying. I hit and I don't get hit. And I usually leave with a pocket full of cash. Get in line, man. Get in line. Many have tried, many have failed, many more will try, many more will fail. If you can get there, get there. If you can watch it, because it's going to be fireworks.
I agree. Pocket full of cash, that's what you always want to try to leave with. I tried to leave the show with a pocket full of cash. I have a pocket full of pennies usually when I leave.
That guy he's fighting, that Trey Martin, he put on that crazy fight at Mohegan a couple months ago.
Oh, dude.
That
was Trey?
Bloodbath, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
no, dude, thank you for bringing that up because
yeah.
that didn't even. I'm so sorry, Trey. That didn't even click to me. So this guy, I mean, he's a formidable opponent. Like this is no joke for Nathan Rivera. I feel like Nathan. He didn't take anybody lightly, but I do feel like he's looking ahead to what's next, which is smart. That's business. I get that. That's not arrogance. I don't think.
This dude's tough. Look at him.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was like fight of the night until the Lane and
right?
Pig fight. It was actually no, they still got fight of the night.
He's tough.
Yeah, but unfortunately for them, the fight that everyone's talking about was Lane Peg because it was on the same card. But how did I forget this? He is a tough kid.
45 seconds.
Good catch, Evan.
So he can get
down
cut, he can get tagged, and he'll keep coming. So actually, he could be a real. This is no easy fight for Nathan.
Oh, dude, he's a kickboxer too, and the kickboxers are pretty tough people. You got to be tough. You're taking foots to the side of the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyone that thinks this is an easy fight for Nathan is sorely mistaken because, I mean, wow, this proof's in the pudding here. Again, thank you, Evan, for this. I can't believe I slept on this. I think Lane and Peg just somehow overshadowed this battle because there was another amazing battle.
That could be fight of the night.
Yeah, man, wow. Yeah, now that just got me even more excited. BKFC.com, if you didn't get your tickets yet, there's still some available for the Pinnacle in Nashville, our big debut in Tennessee. We're looking forward to that. And then on top, we have Tony Loco Soto versus JC DeLeon. Now, this is Tony Loco Soto. You've known him. I call him a BKFC OG all the time. And JC DeLeon, this young guy trying to forge his way through. So it's going to get interesting there, too. Tony is ready, and obviously looking with his mullet. He's doing Nashville like only Tony can. And not only that, he's getting ready a lot more. This I kind of can show it while I'm talking, but this is him. He was in the ring. He's working out. You can see him with his coach hitting the pads. And we're going to talk to Tony in just a little bit. Make sure you tune in for that. Tony Soto, some interesting developments that a little birdie chirped and told me about heading into this fight. We're going to talk to him about that and a little more later on today. We're looking forward to hearing from Tony Loco Soto. Other than that, I mean, look, Nashville's exciting, but again, we'll talk to Tony about that. BKFC.com. It's going to be an amazing event. Make sure you're tuned in for it. But we have some time before we get to, I believe Kai Stewart's coming on first, the King. We'll get ready for him. But first, I want to get in a mail call really quick before we talk to Kai.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. It's time for mail call.
Mail call, baby. Here we are with it. I love it. I love when you write in. You can still do it. It's thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. Once again, thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. One more time, thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. I'll say it once more.
Okay. No. You know what? I don't, because you are in some like feud with the higher ups about the email, and I didn't have the right email.
Everything's
ready,
good now.
so.
It will be. I talked to the higher ups, the suits, the brass, everybody. I talked to them.
So what is it?
It's going to be thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. We're not going to change it because we don't want to confuse people. And then we'll make those other changes later. Thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com.
Okay.
Isn't that what it is? Is that correct?
No. Actually, can you say it one more time?
Thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. You can send in.
Oh, you missed the dot.
Is it?
It's not.
Oh man.
no.
So is the Bare Knuckle Show
That's what happens when
greater than the Bare Knuckle Show?
We'll fix that.
Bare Knuckle. Can you put like lowercase letters to make it look prettier next time?
I'm just trying to get this.
I'm being a
honest
jerk. I'm messing with. I know.
I'm just trying to get it out.
Now let's try again. Thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. All right, they know the address.
Yeah.
Make sure you.
We show it every show.
We haven't for like a month, so make sure you send in anything that you want, and we'll try to get it on for you. Matter of fact, Lori Stewart sent this in. She said, "Good morning, Brian. Hopefully, attached is a photo of a decal on my pickup. Ron's passing is so dang sad. Also, I'd really like to send you a video of me castrating a calf and cleaning the nut for frying."
What?
Jesus Christ.
It popped up in my memories a few days ago from 2020 when I was staying on a ranch. I wonder how many fighters' moms have a video like that.
Wait, what are we talking about right now?
That's what her email said. I want to show the
Who
Ron.
said that?
Lori Stewart must be Kai's mom.
Kai's mom.
Castrating a calf. Would you guys watch that in the show? Should she send it?
Yes.
And then frying the nut to eat?
Send it.
Does Kai eat it? Or
I'm going to find out when we talk to Kai. I guess it's weird. All right, so let's put the picture up from the email of the back of her truck, which apparently she says in the chat her truck's broken down. So she can watch the whole show. Look, she's supporting Kai, Mike, and Mish, and there's Savage Combat Sports Media. I love that. You're only missing a Bare Knuckle Show sticker. We got to get that in the budget so we can put one of them on there for you. But kudos to Ron for Savage
next
Combat
quarter.
Sports. Right. Lori, thank you for sending that in. We really appreciate it. I've met you before. You're wonderful, and I love that you're promoting us, but also carrying on the legacy of Ron. We're in the fight, baby. That's on the back of her pickup truck, so that's awesome. And then as we look down, this is interesting, and we can show a little bit about this. Lex Ludlow, the most hated man in combat sports, somehow got past clearance at the White House. He looks like a psycho to me. I wouldn't have let him past. But there he is. He was cornering a fighter this weekend, and then you look past that. Lex there he is. They're all hanging out in the White House. Lex also went there. I think there's another link in there, too, I put with his team. They're hanging out in front of the White House. There they are. They're all there. Look at Lex. He's right in the front. And this guy, I'm telling you, he is going to be in Philly. He wants to get on the show. I can't wait to talk to Lex Ludlow next week. July 3rd, he'll be fighting in Philly. We saw what he did to Zach Kalmas, and it wasn't pretty. Lex is a knockout machine. He's wanting to knock people out. He's wanting to make statements. Every time I see him, he says that. Lex Ludlow up at the White House this past weekend and going to be in Philly July 3rd for 250. He's like doing a double shot of honoring America, and we appreciate that, Lex. Can't wait to talk to Lex Ludlow next week, the most hated man in combat sports, the Grizzly Bear. Guys got a lot of nicknames, but we'll make sure we get through all of them. Speaking of Philly, July 3rd, now we talked about it last week, and this got me in some hot water. I mean, because the guy has uncensored takes. He says what he wants. He says what he believes. I'm a big believer in freedom of speech, but I guess I got in trouble for this last week, so I tried to kind of calm it down. The Flatfoot Philly street hustler. If you've been watching the show for a while, you know who he is. He's our street team guy in Philly. He's the most amazing man in the world with street team. You're going to start seeing all the posters everywhere around Philly. Make sure you thank Big Reed. Here, Big Reed was out this weekend getting ready.
I am up here with the right folks. Look, it's quiet. Ain't nobody out here double parked, changing a motor, flat tire, or transmission. Ain't nobody at the front of the door selling poodles and turtles. Ain't no marching band out here with young girls.
I don't think I've ever seen a marching band. I'm afraid to air that part, so I talked to her. Go ahead.
I was like, did we preview this?
It's quiet. It's peaceful. I'm up here with the right folks. And you know what? Look, a white lady going about her business. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I am.
Oh, Big Reed. The right folks. He loves him. If you want to see more from Big Reed, apparently got his channel back, but I still say it's Big Reed with 5777777. You can see the uncensored content. He'll be putting up all kinds of stuff as he promotes us in Philadelphia. Huge in Philly. Big influencer. So we appreciate Big Reed and his uncensored takes. How are we doing with Kai? He says
I
he's
am
here.
about to find out if he is here.
He says he's in. He just
All
texted
right,
me.
let's then just give me a second and we'll get it going.
Okay, well, I'll give you a preview. When we're done with Kai, we didn't finish the mailbag yet. I'm going to preview what's called taser boxing.
I can't do that.
No, not now.
Okay.
I'm just telling the fans what to expect.
Oh, yes, a preview.
Somebody wrote in about this taser boxing. Excuse me, we're going to talk about that. As we wait the king, Kai Stewart himself will be here. Excited to talk to him. He has an announcement about something to do with Nashville, and I want to get his takes on Nashville because Nathan Rivera, if you remember, the unanimous decision crown, he mailed, I can't take it off, I almost broke the whole bottle. He sent this in to us. It says unanimous decision all over it. And he sent that in for King Kai, saying he can't finish a fight, he just gets unanimous decisions. Throw a little shade at King Kai. So we've talked to him about that before, but I want to talk to him about the Nathan Rivera fight coming up, see what he thinks. I know we just talked to Evan. Everyone's saying that Trey Martin had that awesome fight in Mohegan that was or could have been fight of the night. We do so many fights now, which is good for you, that honestly, sometimes you forget who had fight of the night. And I used to get so mad when I watched pro wrestling. By the way, I'm going to show you real quick again on pro wrestling. My badass Rowdy Piper t-shirt with the tiger on it that I happened to find by accident the other day. But when I watched it, I would get so mad because these people would be not remembering anything that happened in the past. I mean, how do they not remember that? Because when you're in the grind and stuff keeps coming, it's hard to remember. He's coming on now, matter of fact, the king. We should all rise. I'll stand up a little bit. There he is. The king. There he is. Hey, King Kai, how are you? I'm standing up. I'm rising for the king. Are you there? Can you hear me?
King Kai.
I don't think King Kai can hear me. Thank God he's not like...
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me? King Kai. I'm rising for you. I'm
We hear
standing up
you.
for you.
We got
I'm
you.
sorry, I can't hear you. I'm fixing it right now.
That's all right.
My
Well,
computer had catastrophe.
That's the
So
word.
you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
So
But
that's
I'll say that your mustache looks on point today. That looks great if you can hear that. You got the nice...
I can't say if you guys can hear me.
I can hear you.
What's
yes.
up?
Yes.
I'm King Kai.
I got
the best in the fucking world. They
you.
wanted me on today. I can't hear you guys. I'm gonna switch the Zooms, guys.
Do whatever
Going
you
on my
do.
iPad instead of my computer. My apologies.
Kai obviously knows more than I do. I was standing up for Kai, and then you guys switched to a double shot, which looks stupid.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know who's producing that.
Well, I saw your package was in
That's
the
what
frame.
I
That's
thought.
why I wanted to
well,
take
no,
it.
I want to look.
I'm here for clicks.
Yeah, emphasize that.
Well, Blue Chew, and I want to put somebody's, or what's that called? Get Hard. Last week we talked
Yeah,
about.
the
Which,
Get
by the
Hard.
way, hold on.
Do you have it now? Well, do some.
I thought I slipped it in last night. Let me see.
Did you?
In my bag. But yeah, I put that. I could stand up and it would knock everybody's eyes out that's watching. If you're listening, you would hear like a doing. Oh man, I put it in here, and I'll find it when we go off the air. Watch. That's the bitch.
Can you drink it?
Yeah, I
Do it right now.
Drink some.
What's in it? What's the active ingredient that
I don't know.
does it say?
Let's see. Vitamin C.
That's all it takes, huh?
Bomb in Asa. No.
Ooh.
Ashwag. I can't read this.
Ashwagandha.
Yeah, that's in there.
Oh, it's up there.
Beetroot.
What's
extract,
up?
Maca root. I don't know. It's
Guys,
something.
Can you hear us, Kai?
I can hear you guys now. Yeah, my phone.
Whoa, you got
Now
two
there's
things happening.
We got some echo. going on.
Close one amount.
You got to end the,
I
that one.
got you. This is my first computer error with you guys.
Yeah, this is great. You know, Kai probably would like that because he could hear himself twice when he speaks. Everything he says gets repeated twice with the echo, so I'm sure he would love that. The
I think
king.
he's frozen.
Are we in?
The king is spoken.
There we go.
Are we in?
We're in.
It
Yeah, we're
says
in.
the king is about to talk shit on Soda for 30 minutes. Let's watch. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But I'm excited to have the king here. And Kai Stewart, glad you're here today. Little problems there in the kingdom, but we got everything set up nicely. You can hear okay.
Oh yeah, I shattered my my front screen on my phone, so I can't just use my phone no more until probably tomorrow. My birthday is tomorrow, so I've been really lazy. Just been getting to my camping trip done, and yeah, going from there.
I can bring that up. I was going to bring up your birthday. How old are you going to be tomorrow, Kai?
26
years old. 26 years old. Here you are, just on top of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. And before we get to your birthday, I want to talk about something that I don't think we've talked about yet. We showed the pictures. Dude, when you're not fighting, you're out hunting bears. You killed this. Explain how that happened with 250-pound bear. It was huge.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's a big boy. That bear was bigger than 250 pounds. But so we use dogs, and on the ethical side of things, it was a great experience. I'm a hunter through and through. I I hunt and fish for most of my own food, my own protein, fight camp food. But bear hunting was a little on the sad side for me because like bears are pretty cool animals once you get to know them a little bit. But we used dogs, chased it up into a tree. I shot it and hit it, and like this bear refused to die. His cave was like 30 yards away from the tree that he fell out of. So he ran in there, which is like worst case scenario. So I had to like crawl in there with a pistol and like end it. And then, yeah, we got it, and it ended up being like 6'5". It was with Two Bear Outdoors in Hamilton, Montana. Super great guys had me out for a hunt, and it was a great experience.
Wow. I know nothing about hunting. I've never been hunting. I like hearing your stories. I'd imagine that you stream this stuff on your stream, and you talk about it too, right?
Yeah, so the problem with the bear hunt, and we were going to live stream the whole thing, was we were in the trees, and whenever we had to chase the bear, so even the first bear that we treed, we probably could have live streamed it. The second bear, this one that I ended up shooting and killing, he was just in the craziest, roughest terrain that it would have been impossible to keep the stream going. But yeah, that's the goal. I want to get all my extreme hunts on my live stream. I want to get, I really want to show the side of Montana that everybody loves. Everybody loves Beautiful. Montana. Everybody loves seeing Montana, but not everybody gets to experience it. And that's what I'm trying to do with my live streaming, outside of fighting. I want to really bring that Montana lifestyle to life.
Now, you do, and you said outside of fighting. So we talked about the bear, which still blows my mind. But let's talk about this announcement you wanted to make today. You're going to be doing some streaming this Friday night, I understand. What are you going to be doing a live stream about?
So this Friday night, man, I love doing fight companions, and most importantly, everybody knows that I like talking shit. There's a lot of people that have my name in their mouth, whether they deserve it, whether they don't deserve it, whether they're just barking up the wrong tree. I have a lot to say. I was going to try to make it out there and do it live. My brother from my dad's side actually recently moved to Nashville. Would have loved to take him out to a show. But then with my birthday, with, some other things that are happening currently, we had to not be traveling. So we are going to talk our shit. We have a couple fighters on the card. I guess they're fighting each other. We got, first off, Nathan Rivera. Him and I have been he's been chirping for a while now, ever since we met in Florida for the Combat Crucible. Mm-hmm. He's been really, really actually wanting that fight. And honest to God, like, I think he's great for the sport. I think that he does a lot of great things. I think he's marketable. But he's going to get hurt. He's going to get his feelings hurt. He's going to lose his marketability. He's like, I am the worst fight for him. Not taking anything away from him. I'm just on a different level. Then I got to bring up his opponent, who's new, who had a banger of a fight.
It's Mohegan.
It was Mohegan. Did he fight again in Philly? Or did he have two fights? Did he fight in Philly as well?
The one we remember that could have been Fight of the Night was on the Peg and Lane card, but we got overshadowed by Peg and Lane. It might have been Fight of the Night, but that's the one we were focusing on because, man, he was a terror in there. He didn't back down at all.
Yeah, Mr. Trey Martin, he is 1-0. Okay, never mind. My apologies. Trey Martin, the second he went on that, he was getting his ass kicked, and then he happened to win the fight. It's like, how are you comfortable talking about the king the way that Trey has been? Like, I'm actually excited for Nathan. Nathan has the opportunity to take this super loudmouth who I think is a punching bag, and Nathan Rivera is going to dispose of him, and then we'll see what Nathan Rivera does next. Because I thought Nathan, Edgar, Brian, Duran, I thought all these guys could have been next, but I think that they want to have these guys fight each other, which I think makes sense. But be sure to tune in live, King Kai 145 on YouTube on Friday night. I'm going to come watch the fights with me. We're going to have fun, and these guys I'm going to roast them. They better bring their A game, Brian. They better bring their A game, because I'm going to be talking shit. Don't give me a reason.
That's why we're excited to see you and what you need your fight companion, your stream. We can't wait to see what you're going to do. Now, as far as Brian Duran, you mentioned his name. I feel like we've talked about this before. I always bring it up. A rematch is almost inevitable there. Do you think that's the biggest fight in the division right now to make? And I mean, even if it hasn't been scheduled, the money-making fight?
In terms, if you're talking butts and seats, absolutely. Because I think we could sell out my Montana venue just as easy as we could sell out a bigger venue in Miami. Um, in terms of the fight, I mean, I don't like hitting a guy where he's down or like if he struggled that night, but I just want to talk about his last fight that he kind of jumped ship for. And I just think that he hasn't gotten better. And I'm just gonna continue because this was the first fight that I actually worked with a real boxing coach. It was just me and my friends learning how to bare knuckle fight up until this fight, and you saw the difference. Every fight, you see the difference. Brian Duran, I mean, outside of grabbing somebody's hair, it's like how much better did he actually look? So, do I think he needs another fight just to prove he's that guy and excite me a little bit? Absolutely. I think I deserve that as champion. If they came at me with his name tomorrow, I would 100% sign the dotted line. I think that is one of the easier fights to get me closer and closer to that 10 world title mark.
Now, Kai, if this was to happen, let's say tomorrow they come with you with a contract, what version do you think of Brian Duran needs to show up, and how does he have to fight differently to beat you in your estimation?
Brian, this is not cocky. This is just how hard I work and who I know I am. And I don't think that even there's nothing short of God being on Brian Duran's side for him to beat me. There's just nothing, because if he tries to bum rush me, I'm going to get out of the way. If he tries to wait for me, I'm going to outbox him. There's just every single thing Brian Duran can throw at me, I'm going to find, I'm going to destroy, I'm going to stop. And outside of an act of God, he's fucked, bro. His career's fucked, because once he loses to the champion twice, what's Brian Duran going to do? What's he going to do?
What would you have him do after you beat him? What do you think Brian Duran would end up?
Probably start holding my spit bucket, to be honest. Like I don't, maybe choose a different weight class, because he's not going to beat me. I think he's going to struggle with Edgar Plazola. I think he struggles with Nathan Rivera. It's so funny how I think, because are these guys tough? Absolutely. Do I give all these guys a lot of respect? Absolutely. I'm just different. And I've thought that I've been different since like youth wrestling. Just my mentality was different. People willing to skip practice, people willing to do this, people willing to fudge the reps a little bit. And it's never been me. Like, I make fun of those people, and it translates into right now where I'm on a 6 world title win streak, 9 fights in total, 10 if you count my one MMA fight. Like, I'm going to be a hard guy to stop, and I just wish that these guys would take me more seriously, fight the division, and by these guys, I mean the fighters. Like, quit calling me out, because it ends the same way. It ends the same way. The more experience they have, the better their chances become, even though it's still going to be minuscule, Brian.
Let's do this. We got 3 guys we keep talking about in relation to your career right now. We talked about Duran, we talked about Rivera, you mentioned Edgar. If you had to rank them in terms of who presents the toughest challenge to you out of those 3, the first guy is going to be the toughest, the last guy is going to be the least toughest. What do you think?
Okay. That's a good one. That's a really good one. A good spread, I guess. I think Brian Duran is coming in at number 3. I do. That has not, like, I think he could be the more explosive guy, but explosiveness, we proved in my fight with him that explosiveness doesn't win you every single fight. Mm-hmm. Then, between Edgar and Nathan, Edgar seems to be slowing down the older he gets. I mean, his Gary Fox fight, he still dominated. He looked great, but I do think that he didn't look like a young contender. And I do know that Nathan Rivera is very meticulous at the things that he does. He is a professional through and through, and you have to be there. You have to be that. So I would definitely go Brian Duran 3, Edgar Plazola 2, Nathan Rivera 1. But the Nathan Rivera, he kind of needs to be tested. I think that he needs to go against a top 5 guy to kind of prove what I think. I do respect Nathan beyond popular belief, but I do think that we're going to see holes once he goes against a top 5 guy.
That's a great breakdown of everything we asked you to do. But let me ask you one more quick thing about tomorrow, about fighting. About Friday, I should say, about fighting. Tony Soto, JC De Leon, who wins and why? The main event, predict that for us.
God, you guys must love me. You guys must hate me. I believe Tony Soto will be 0-4 in his last 4.
Really? Why do you say that?
I think I truly to my core believe Tony Soto will be 0-4 in his last 4. He talks too much. He's been quieter on this side, so hats off to Tony. And I tried to give him his respect in Philly before he went out there and blew his shot again. And I just, I can't respect somebody that can't, maybe put business aside for 5 seconds and realize you have bigger fish to fry, get through it. Kind of like Brandon Allen in Dubai. His whole team was trying to fight my team at the weigh-in show. And I'm like, bro, you have a tough fucking fight in Nico Gaffey. Like, leave me alone. Like, what are you doing, you idiot? And then he goes out there and looks like a scrub. So, yeah, same thing. I think Tony Soto is one of the tougher guys in the division, almost too tough for his own good. I think that he's going to struggle in his after fight career life, but I think it starts with him going 0-4 in his last 4.
Wow, there you go. Kai Stewart, the king, with the King's predictions, giving them to us one after another. We like it, and you'll be doing more of that. Again, make sure you're tuned in. Kai's going to be probably ripping more than this. He's being semi-polite now. I can't imagine what you're going to do in your own stream. Kai, where do they find that again? Let them know where they can watch this
guys.
Friday night.
YouTube, King Kai 145, KINGKAI 145. I'm also going to be doing a 24-hour. We're going to try to stretch to 48 hours. Starting tomorrow morning, we are going to do a birthday live stream. It's also going to be a fight camp kickoff, and we're going to try to get some stuff really rolling here in a little bit. I'm in Great Falls, Montana right now, and unfortunately there's the training partners I need aren't here, so we're going to be enjoying my birthday on live stream Wednesday, Thursday out in the woods, Friday for the bare knuckle fights, and then Saturday we're locking the fuck in. So please tune in, King Kai 145 on YouTube. We just became monetized, so appreciate everybody that tuned in, and we're going to continue growing that and showing you guys the ins and out of fight life, fight companions, and the Montana lifestyle.
Hey, we're excited for it. Maybe one of these ones with a little more planning, courtesy of the Bare Knuckle Show, we can bring you out. We'll bring you out live to do a live stream at the event. I know you've done something like that before. We'd like to see that again. But for here and now, the King will be sitting on his throne, hanging out, and he'll be talking to you about everything he feels. And as you just heard with the Tony Soto thing, it's not even his division. And he is, I don't think you're a guy that's at a lack of words. You've never seem to have a problem finding your words. So King Kai Stewart, all hail. King Kai, we have to ask this on the way out. We were asking, did you ever, what's this, castrating a calf and eating a nut? What is this?
Oh, you're only weird if you don't do that. It's weird that I had no idea my mom did it, so that was news to me. But I mean, out here, it's called Rocky Mountain oysters. Look it up.
Yeah, I know what that is.
You cut the nut, and if you work for a rancher, if you're anywhere near a branding, they'll take a knife, they'll slit it out, they'll throw it on the branding iron stove, and boom, you got yourself fresh Rocky Mountain oysters.
And you've done that before? You've castrated one?
I'll pull up the video. I'll get the video sent to you.
Oh God, we'll have mother and son videos of this. I'd be nervous the whole time. I'd be like, you're sitting there.
It's like Fear Factor.
Yeah, right. You're sitting there. You're going to castrate the cow. How about if the guy's doing it and castrates me by accident, or the calf? Do I eat my own? Like, what happens?
I don't know. We'll have to tie you up, Brian, and give you a college try, huh?
Yeah, but appetizer. We heard about the Magnum condom last week, so it'd be an appetizer.
Oh, God.
Anyway, hey, Kai, have a great stream. We're looking forward to listening to what you're going to say. I'll have my earbud in when I'm working the event, hearing you talk your shit. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, happy birthday to me. See you later, everybody.
Happy birthday to Kai, the king. See you later, man. Kai Stewart, birthday tomorrow. There he goes. I wonder what has changed the most since he started. I mean, I would say what he just said, boxing coach. He got to be with before he didn't have one. Because when I first met Kai, he didn't have anybody. I remember talking to him. I've told the story before. He was just in this at first, I think, to get some clout. But then I don't know if he fell in love or just knew how good he was at it. So you've seen Kai, and I'm not tired of seeing Kai, and I don't think anyone else is either. He has no limit of words for what he thinks. He's very direct.
I think he's doing a great job of promoting himself.
I agree.
Other fighters should take note of what he's doing, making his YouTube, like building the Kai Stewart brand is going to do a lot for him.
100%. I think that, again, other fighters watching need to check that out, because if you can be your own promoter and then we can amplify you, which I love doing that for you guys, and the women that fight too. We love helping you out. So drop a happy birthday to King Kai too in the chat. He deserves it. He's the king, right? All right, Tony Loco Soto, anything with him yet? You guys hear from him yet?
Yeah, we're looking at him.
Oh, he's there?
He's in his car.
All right, Tony Loco Soto. Let's talk to him. I'm excited to talk to Tony. It's been a little bit.
Let's bring him in.
Let's bring in Tony Loco Soto. There he is. What's up, Tony? How are you?
He's driving, too.
He's driving and talking.
What's up? What's up?
Honk your horn for us, Tony.
I'm good.
Come on, honk your horn.
What's up, man?
You got to honk your horn, Tony.
My honk your fucking horn. You asked me again.
Tony, with his the Yes Network's going to love you, Tony. By the way, I want to talk to you about some stuff before we talk about your fight. I'm so excited to see you're fighting this weekend. Like I said, I sent a private message to you about how excited I am. I love when you fight. I don't know if you can see because you're driving. I don't know if you've seen the graphic for today.
I can see, yeah, I got it on a special little magnet thing. I can see.
I put the dog up there for you. I put the dog in the graphic this week for you. See? It's a random dog. And here's the screwed up part. You know the Yes Network, right?
Yeah.
So I usually don't talk about this stuff, but I know you're a Yankees guy. You're from New York, and we air on the Yes Network. When we put that one through, I mean, rightfully so, we got an email back that said, you need to cut out the part about the dog. Did not air in that did not air in New York. That did not air.
My buddy was in a restaurant or / bar, whatever, and they said that they see me on TV randomly. I was like, oh, really? Cool. And then they sent me a video of me on the Yes Network. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Really you're seeing that a lot of places between that and the Gotham Sports app, Bally Sports Live. I mean, it's really we're getting a lot. We have some syndication going on too. We're getting a lot of views. I love it. But Tony, I see you're what's that? Water? Drinking water, staying hydrated. Yeah. I see you're drinking water. You're driving with no hands. That's pretty awesome. I found out something about you today. I want to start with this. I never knew about you or yesterday, and we don't have to get deep into it. I'm just curious about it. Would you consider yourself before this camp? What were you doing wrong? I had heard that somebody said you had called yourself a functioning alcoholic. Is that true?
Whoever said that could eat a bag of fucking dicks. But no, I just never been completely sober. Like, you know, I'd have some camps where I'd have a couple glasses of wine at the end of the night, or maybe, you know, have a glass of whiskey here and there, you know, just to kind of just soothe the night. Like after a day of work, you know, training at the end of the night, it's like a job, you know, you go home, but you know, I wanted a clear mind, a clear head, different vibe. I just wanted to be home for this camp and just go back to what I do best, you know?
So you were able to cut all the booze out, the little bit that you were having at the end of a workout after a rough day. Yeah, what's the difference, though? Do you feel the difference?
Oh, absolutely. You know, no, I'm not eating any like edibles, no, nothing. Just completely sober. That's what I mean by that, by sober. It's not just drinking. It's edibles and it's everything. Like I'm natural, no peptides, none of that shit, nothing. I mean, I feel amazing. I feel clear-minded. I'm keeping all this negativity, any dark cloud away from me. I've just kind of been in my own shell. You know, I want to get this win more than anything. So at the end of the day, people's, you know, opinions don't mean shit to me right now. I'm more locked in than I've ever been.
Yeah,
I fought the world's best. I fought a dude twice, lost to the same dude twice, and lost to the champion. So I've only fought the best, the world's best. So people saying that I fought and lost 3 in a row, you got to realize I fought the best, and I fought for titles 2-3 times in a row. So just put that out there, you know.
Understood. You know, we were talking internally before the show. You're fun to watch. Your fights are you come to fight. You talk enough of your smack to make it interesting, and we enjoy that. But I mean, look, man, you have to have some excitement. They picked you for the main event for Nashville. To open up this state for us. Have you ever been to Nashville ever in your life?
Yeah. And it's funny you say that because I heard that young gentleman, Nathan Rivera, respect to that young man. But nobody has opened up more states and even countries than me. I have done South Carolina, now Nashville, Albuquerque, Spain. Where else have I been? Where's that other state, man?
The state of euphoria, the state of insanity.
Texas.
Oh, Texas. That's
like,
right.
Headlining tag, like I've headlined the big boss, the big top dog, me. You know, so ain't nobody doing like me. Maybe Lorenzo has, yes, but I've opened up so many more, man. You know, I look to be eventually one day what my man Lorenzo is, man. I want to be on the top.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Tony.
I've had a really good camp this time around, and I had not only the champ, but Dave Mundell himself came in for camp for me this time, and that meant the world to me this time around.
Yeah, I saw that. We covered that last week. Dave Mundell, I think Keith Richardson was there. You've been, all your guys, and Dave coming down had to help. I love that you're training with these guys. But I don't know if you train with them for fights, but I want to bring something else up, man. We played this on the show too. Taylor Starling was actually in studio talking about it, and she thought it was awesome. You were like doing drills. You like holding pads essentially for your daughter at her graduation on the field. That was absolutely awesome. That just talk about the excitement there. I mean, she's watching you. She's watching you be in the main event the same month she's graduating. There's a lot of big stuff happening in the Soto family.
Yep. And my daughter's birthday is right after we get back, so it's like there's a lot of emotion this month, and I love it. I feel it. I strive off it because I'm a family man through and through. I live for my kids. At the end of the day, all my accolades, anything I've ever done in the sports world and the fight world mean nothing when it comes down to how my children become and who they become.
Yeah, I agree. That matters. Now, your daughter, does she, I don't know much about your other kids, but does she enjoy fighting? Do you think it's something she'll keep up or just doing something to hang out with dad or stay in shape? Like, do you see her doing any?
Oh, well, she's the 112 state Silver Gloves, North Carolina champion, state champion. So,
wow.
She does want to go pro. She does want to have some pro fights. So, I'm sure whatever she wants to do, whether she wants to do it or she doesn't, I support her decisions,
Any chance we see her in bare knuckle fighting championship, do you think?
Oh, absolutely. You got to get that 105 weight class.
Hey, man, you mentioned it earlier on that you don't care. You're locked in on your own stuff. But we just had Kai Stewart on, who's going to be live streaming the event. And Kai was giving some predictions. And Kai mentioned he thinks this will be your fourth one in a row you're going to lose. If you had a comment, gun to head, I know you don't care, but I'm asking you. I'm asking you to comment. What do you think about someone like Kai saying, you got to respect Kai, what he's done, but what do you think about him making that prediction? Why would he make that?
I got to what when he's done? What he said?
I said you got to respect the Kai's done a lot in the organization. You can't take that away from him. But why do you think he can make that kind of?
I've had tougher fights than that man has. I've had better fights than that young man has. His predictions can be his predictions. Like I said, I've only lost to two dudes. They were two of the world's best. I could have picked an easy fight, but I picked Bonner. This is the fight game. You're going to win, you're going to lose. At the end of the day, it's what you do in that ring that people remember. You can be a champion and be forgotten, but you can be a warrior who could fight anybody at any time, and your name will be cemented in the fucking talks for the greatest. So
I agree, man. I agree. And we're looking forward to see you and JC De Leon this weekend. You're the guy that's been here forever. We talked about this earlier, I believe, too. And you got JC coming here to make an impact, and he wants to use you to make that impact. And you've seen a lot of guys like this. The young guards trying to come in and knock out the guys that have been here for a while. They're trying to get rid of them and make their own name. Why won't he beat you? Why do you think this is the best version of Tony we've ever seen? We've talked about the drinking cut out. We've talked about the edibles being cut out. But other than that, why do you think he can beat you?
You make it sound so bad the way you say it, man. I'm just living a sober lifestyle, man. That's it.
All right, I think living a sober lifestyle sounds worse.
You guys make it seem like I'm sober, like just straight edge. You make
all right,
it seem
straight
like I'm
edge. We'll go with that. So you've
bro.
cut all that stuff out. You weren't doing it. Let's redo this. Hold on, let's redo it because I like you, Tony. Tony wasn't drinking a lot. He'd drink every now and then during camp, but he decided not to. And Tony also wasn't really eating any edibles much, but he decided he would get rid of everything for this camp because he wanted to be the most healthy he could be. Now he only pets dogs and goes to training camp. Is that better?
I guess so, man. But yeah, I feel great, man. As you can see, like I'm just strictly business this time around. I got a job to do.
Yep.
I'm going to do this job. I got a lot of things that I'm going to bring to the table. I'm going to show the 155 division why I am where I am.
Yep.
And why the fuck I've been doing what I've been doing for so long. But, this young man I'm fighting, he said nothing but good things. I have no bad things to say about him. I wish him the best of health and skill as well. And I want the best version of him. We were actually supposed to fight during my second or third fight in BKFC. And here we are again. So, everything comes back around, man. We're here.
Love it. Well, we're looking forward to it. That's this Friday, our debut in Nashville. Obviously, I guess you're driving to the fight right now. Is that where you're going?
Yeah, the reason is I don't trust you guys' scales. So I'm bringing 3 different scales. I have a state of North Carolina scale I'm bringing with me because I made weight last time where we were. I had 2 different scales. I actually have an official one from the state, and it was on a rug, and I was off by 0.4, which on my scale says I was on weight. First it said I was off a pound. It made no sense to me. So I'm making sure I have everything to the T because there's not going to be any extra cutting. So,
well, you are all business, I can tell, especially by a remark like that. I recommend that if you are a little over, you can take that nice gold chain off. Don't forget to take that off because that'll put you overweight. All right.
Oh shit! What about my little cock ring that I'm saving for you?
There goes Tony. Look, the booth got the biggest laugh out of that. They're all having a good time in there with that comment. That's the Tony Soto we love and know. I know you're locked in, Tony, but I know there's a glimpse of the Tony Soto we love.
Let me tell you, listen, locked in's an understatement. You know, I got a lot to prove to nobody. You know, I have nothing to prove to anybody. I'm not going to go in and play it safe. I refuse to do that shit. You know, people want to hit and not get hit. No, I want to hit and I want to hit. I'm here to put on a show for my boss, David Feldman, and, you know, he believes in me. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to come out there. I'm going to fucking bash some skulls, make some blood. And at the end of the day, like I said, I wish my opponent the best of skill and health, but, you know, he's in my way right now. So big business, baby.
We can't wait to watch, man. It's going to be awesome in Nashville. And the last thing I leave you with is one time we had you on here and I asked you, and I don't know if this is every fight, but you said it wasn't this time. And I'm like, what do you think when you're in there? What goes through your mind? And you were like, all I can think about is like, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch.
D-Bab. I'm making my shirts. D-Bab. Copyright. D-Bab. Tony Loco Soto trademark.
That's good. I like that.
But yeah, don't be a bitch. Listen, at the end of the day, you're going to get hurt. You're in a fucking bare knuckle fight. But what separates, you know, the men from the mouse is, can you keep pushing? Yeah, you got something broken in your face. You got something broken in your hands. Your feelings are hurt, but nobody cares. None of that matters. When you're in that square circle, it's the moment. This is your time to either shine or go down on your shield. And when it comes to shining, whether I win, whether I lose, you're going to remember that fight. You're going to remember me.
I think the fans that have seen you fight before definitely remember you. That's why they're going to be tuning in. They know they're going to get a great fight. And the newer fans coming on, they're going to be blown away.
And I must say, you know, I'm a little angry at some of you guys over there. I wish I could have had a better highlight reel. I've had an amazing fight in Spain. I've had an amazing fight with Bonner. You guys using some old ass clips.
I don't know.
I'm coming after whoever's editing it.
Who's editing?
Listen to me now, David and David Jr.
I'm
coming after them. I'm coming after them when I see them.
I'm here.
I'm going right for their dogs.
Yeah, you're with the complaint
going
department.
right for their dogs.
Yeah. The complaint
what don't you like?
He doesn't like. You didn't put him these good highlights. He said
We did put the good highlight. Go to our Instagram right now. Let's see.
They're going to challenge you right now, Tony. Are they going to lose? They're going.
Listen, you challenging me?
We're pulling up the receipts.
They're going to see. They're going to show you that they posted some great highlights.
Which one's that right there?
Meanwhile, I see. They're on the phone. Be like, publish some better highlights.
Another problem is we have Bonner coming up like 2 weeks later, so we have to show that fight.
Yeah.
But we did post a swipe through of all of your victories.
There you go.
Right there.
See, Tony. Victories. There you go. Victories, all of them. And Tony,
the ones I lost look fucking better.
They're gonna be on the broadcast package. Just wait.
You wait. We'll have something good for you.
We're putting you over.
And we're putting you over.
The one in Spain is still one of the greatest bare knuckle fights of all time.
Yeah. All right.
Nobody can.
We'll post that. We'll post that today.
It's like, okay,
we're gonna put it out.
You guys it's beautiful. That's one of the most beautiful fights. I watch that fight all the time.
One, right?
Right. And I think to myself, I should still be I should be a fucking world champion because it all went downhill after that. That's why I'm ready to fix that.
I was thinking of the one.
So
we're excited to watch you fix that.
It was like an orc.
I'm coming after Evan. I'm going
Look at this right here.
Applehead.
He's coming after Evan, he says. Hey. Oh, look at this. Here we go.
Look at that. God, that's sexy. God.
Good.
Look at that. He shit himself right there. Beautiful.
All right, we're going to put it out. And if it gets more than 1,000 likes, then you were right.
Oh, look, Kevin's challenging you.
I promise. It's going to get more than 1,000, I promise.
That's great footage right
All right, we're going to check it next week when we come on, man.
That's probably still like one of my favorite things I shot.
You can't post something I have pinned onto the top of my fucking profile, you mook.
I love when he calls people mooks. Hey, man, all I'm going to say as we let you go, Tony, you're absolutely awesome. We wish you luck against JC DeLeon this Friday. BKFC.com. Grab your tickets for our debut in Nashville, and you can watch it live. Tony Soto is never a letdown. His fights are always amazing, and and I like his post-fight speeches too. Matter of fact, before I go, I'll say something, Tony. I would never. This is for the old school fans. They can look it up if they don't know. I would never blame you for party rocking, bro.
For what?
Party rocking. Don't blame me for party rocking.
No, sorry for. You know what? That's one of the fighters I wanted back in the days. But let me tell you, that's still on the table. You know. But regardless, you know, it's a blessing to do what I love. It's a blessing to be surrounded by you guys who are just in the fight game, promoting all of us, and I'm truly blessed, man. I'm ready to go out there and do it, man. I have a really clear mind. This is just a really, really dangerous version of myself. You know, I'm really, really excited,
dude,
to put on a show, man.
I can't wait to see the even more dangerous version of Tony Loco Soto. It's going to be awesome. Again, Friday night.
You're putting me in a smaller ring. Make that make sense.
I wouldn't fight you especially in a small. I would never fight you, but especially in a smaller ring. No way. It's going to be awesome.
I wouldn't fight me in a smaller ring, and I'm me. Shit.
Tony Soto.
Realistically, I'm going to go. Appreciate you guys. Listen.
He's going to go.
Big message to everybody out there. Listen, no matter how many times you fall, it's not about that. It's about how many times you get back up. It's about how you keep pushing. And that's what separates us bare knuckle fighters from everybody else. Because guess what? There's no limit to the knockdowns, baby. Keep getting back up and keep fighting.
Right.
I'm sorry, Kai Stewart's he's going off in the chat. He asked me to ask you a question. Please shut this dude up.
Oh, what I said wasn't important. How about that? How about this?
What you said was very important, dude.
There he goes. The first person ever hang up.
That's all right. Tony Soto's got legacy on the show. He didn't. I don't know if he hung up. He just didn't want to answer the question. He's in a mindset that I've never seen Tony in, so I'm excited about it. He's more. He's less
he's
joking.
Not jokey. He's very.
I kept throwing jokes at him, and he usually laugh at those and make fun of us back.
He's cutting. He's driving. He's probably.
Did you see me? Like he
definitely pissed off.
Yeah, I like him pissed off. It's interesting. The Party Rock anthem joke that he didn't really bite on that too much.
Yeah.
He didn't bite on the dog thing. I thought he would love that.
He hates the dog thing.
He said he loved it. Last show was his favorite memory in BKFC when we had him on. He told us.
I'm pretty sure he said that he hates that memory because of the aftermath.
But I told him
he wants more promote. He wants more videos out.
Hey,
so
we'll put more videos.
The editors on it.
None of him and dogs.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Now we have to cut all that.
He doesn't like all the other clips we posted. He wants it tonight. I know which video he's talking about.
I know too.
We're going to put it out.
Look, Tony is the man. And like I said, he always has good fights. Make sure you're tuned in. I love when he comes on. Let's get back to the mailbag, the mail call, whatever we want to call it. There's some interesting stuff in here. A guy named Austin, he wrote in, he wants to know, have you guys ever seen, ready for this, taser boxing? Let's watch taser boxing. I've never seen it.
Brandon is clicking through his tabs to find it.
Man.
There it is. Look at this location.
Is he wearing a Phillies hat, the one guy? That might be in Philly. I think it's in New York, actually.
I love how they're doing this on water.
I thought the same thing. Like that makes it even more dangerous when you walk through the water. I'd be jumping over that.
Knocked out and your hands lock up and you're squeezing a taser
you drown.
in a puddle of water and you just electrocute yourself.
How'd you die? While I was taser fighting, I drowned in a puddle of water. So, I mean, that's interesting to me.
That's so crazy.
Taser boxing. Then he goes on. Austin says, "You guys said you were going to add midget wrestling." And by the way, he put in parentheses. This annoyed me. You're a jerk off, Austin, for doing this. He put little people is what they are called now, not midgets.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you yet again. There was a guy who was a wrestler named Hornswoggle in WWE. I have the clip somewhere. He told me to call him a midget. He said he makes his money being a midget wrestling because nobody's going to watch little people wrestling. So that's from a midget. Told me I could say it. I guess I got the midget card, you know? Let's see. How about you add this with the little people wrestling, he calls it, for entertainment for BKFSEA.com. I'm proud that he got BKFSEA.com. I doubt we'll do it, but I'd love to watch taser boxing on the cruise. It's, of course, hitting the ocean January 2027. The Bruise Cruise, BKFC, Miami to Bahamas. You can book now at BKFSEA.com. We're going to keep telling you what's going to happen there, but so far we know midget wrestling, we know a fight on the pool deck, we know cigars, whiskey tastings, we know that we talked about some other stuff going on too, but we know there's going to be special activities. Casinos, yeah, you like that.
They got a Starbucks. They've got a duty free. You can buy your cigarettes. and liquor.
We were eyeing up those cigarettes, weren't we?
They just need to pack the.
I told them they got to double
up.
up. The boys are coming on, so
yeah. pack the boat with Alps.
I don't know if I'm. They're trying to convince me to get on the boat.
It's gonna be a party, dude, the whole time,
go.
man. It's gonna be great. And then they're gonna have the food will be good there, and you're gonna have all these random people walking around. Like you're gonna have just random fighters you're gonna hang out with. So it's a good time. BKFSEA.com. Get in. Like I always tell you, the prices will keep going up as we get closer. So get in now, or save your shekels and get in later. But get in as soon as you can, man. Austin, I don't know about the taser on the ship, but we'll find out. By the way, it's going to be on the Norwegian Jewel. We're looking forward to it. Jeff, we were talking about this for a while. Jeff hit us up. He wanted to weigh in on some fans' names. We've been trying to find names for the fans. I think the one we've settled on for now, there's a T-shirt out about it too, Knuckleheads. It's not my favorite, but I see where we're going with it. So I asked for your suggestions. And I think that's the one that we like the most. Jeff has some new ones. He likes Knuckle Nation. That's not too bad. The Diehards. Oh, I guess influenced the BKFC. BKFCers, SEEERS. Like we're watching BKFC. That's corny.
Oh, is this for the ship?
No, this is just names for fans, like
I was
Knuckleheads.
going to say the BKFC men. I should make shirts for that.
I'll wear it. I'm going to wear my captain's hat too. Let's see, the Knuckle Mob, the Misfits, and the Diehards. You wrote that twice, you dope. Jeff, do you like any of those names? Knuckle Nation, the Diehards, the BKFCers, like we're watching it.
Oh, I see.
The Knuckle Mob or the Misfits. I don't mind
like
Knuckle
any of
Nation. I don't hate Knuckle Nation. I don't love it.
I think the Fisters.
The Fisters, Mr. Fisters. The Fisters could be good. Do you like Knuckleheads? I think that's the one in the lead right now.
It's all right, but
I'm in
it
the
doesn't.
middle with that.
It needs to have, because like you don't hear the brand. It needs to be like the Bare Knuckleheads or something.
Yeah, I actually like the Bare Knuckleheads better than just the Knuckle. I feel like Knuckleheads to me, like you're like a Deadhead, right? Grateful Dead.
Yeah, right.
But you're a Knucklehead. But I feel like when people hear Knuckleheads, it's like goofy. Oh, I'm a Knucklehead. Ha ha ha. Like Three Stooges or something. But I don't think it's bad. I just think I like to hear what other people think. And I like Bare Knuckle Nation's simple, but that's like a ripoff of like Fox Nation and stuff. I guess everything's a ripoff of everything.
Yeah.
The Knuckle Mob, the Bare Knuckle Mob, that's not bad. It's a little long. I don't know. Misfits, Savage Animals, that's what I call them. All right, let's look into, I don't know where we're at with that, Jeff.
I like the Knuckle Maniacs.
Yeah, well, I like that too, but we got a guy named the Knuckle Maniac.
It's all his. Your favorite fighter.
I love the Knuckle Maniac. The Glove Deniers. Robert says the Glove Deniers. Put these in the chat. Let me know if you have any names. We're always looking for new names for the Bare Knuckle fans. As we're doing that, a great name of a podcast, Throwing Hands. Love these guys. He called up with Ryu Peterson, who we've seen fight in Philly. We've seen him fight in California. And this is interesting because Ryu was talking about, it's like Easter eggs if you're a Bare Knuckle fan. You can go back and he can tell you why he wore what he wore at each appearance he had. He has themes, the reason he does them. Let's watch.
First one, you had those wolf shorts on, brother. Were you sweating in those? Because they didn't make a return after that.
You know, no, I didn't. It was funny. I got comments from everybody on those wolf shorts, dude. Those were dope. And it's funny. Everybody had something to say about it. Basically, I was thinking like a Conan theme, right? I've always done a theme for each fight. I've always done something unique and something different for each fight. Almost like old school Macho Man, how he came out with a different outfit each time. So I did the wolf for him. I did the neon green for Suck a Luck Chuck. Dustin, I did the ECW theme. I did the ECW theme. That other one, I did the Ryu theme, and then this one here, I did a Terminator one. So I've always had a unique. I always wanted something different, right? I always wanted to offer something different. Shoes that matched the shorts, everything. Shirt matched everything else.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. He puts thought into that. You got to respect that. Thank you from the Throwing Hands podcast for that. They did a whole interview with me. You can check out their page on Instagram. He talks about fighters that say they're not nervous or not scared. It's something. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but basically says they're lying. Talks about his feeling before a fight. There's a lot of great stuff in that interview, and they chopped it up for you. Check out the Throwing Hands Instagram, and they'll have more for you. Ryu Peterson, a guy who I love watching the fight and just love seeing when we get to see him. Let's see what else we have. Oh, the knockout of the week. We can't forget about this. This is sent by a guy named Brian, and Brian spells his name B-R-I-A-N, not B-R-Y-A-N, because weirdos spell their name B-R-Y-A-N. Oh my God, dude. What's going on here? I didn't see this ahead of time. There was just some sick headbutts in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, my God. Look at that. And that is, dude, you ever headbutt somebody? Did you ever do that? Your mic's not on.
Oh. I feel like I have, but I don't know.
Like a real headbutt.
No, I don't know. I'm thinking like back to wrestling days. Where
I used to do that when you would lock up. I'd push my head.
Cradle and you jam your head into their temple.
Then
you would say shit in their ear too.
I would lock up with them and I would take my head and push it into their head or their temple.
Yeah, right in the temple.
And make them feel it. And be like, come on, what do you got? Oh, I miss wrestling. Like I miss that kind of wrestling. You get them down, you whisper in their ear, you little punk bitch. What are you gonna do, bitch?
Nibble on their ear.
And then you wait, like when the whistle blows. I talked to Lido about this. I learned that when the whistle blows, you keep going for another about 3 seconds and then stop. And it screws the mind game up. It's mind games. And they're like, oh my God, you run right back to the middle. Oh, I love playing mind games with people. I miss doing that. All right, well, that was a good one from Brian. I have headbutted somebody before, for real, in a similar situation. And it's the best if you're that close. I know nothing about like fighting like our athletes do, but if you're that close, you got nothing else. Boom, and right up here is nice and hard, so you're going to break their nose. It's phenomenal. It doesn't hurt hardly at all if you do it correctly, in my opinion. Let's see. Oh, Sammy O shit's back. Okay, this is good. Sammy O shit. Haven't heard. I don't think even last show we heard from Sammy. Which one of these makes you say oh shit? Which one is the worst? Let's watch and we'll figure it out, guys. Oh, that's a shame. That's just a shame.
Oh, no.
You know where he's going.
Right in.
All right, not the first one, definitely. It was embarrassing. I'm going to go with this one.
This one was good.
That one looked like fun. This is just embarrassing, like you feel bad for her. And then this one. It's between the first one and this one. The second one and that one. I don't know, man. This one's pretty rough. The one where you go flying, but I think that guy hit his head on the way down. So which one is the worst oh shit?
I think the forklift, or not the pallet jack.
The Jiffy... Oh, the pallet jack, and then the Jiffy Lube thing or whatever is probably second. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of what I thought. The Bare Knuckle Cartel is a name somebody just came up with. I like that. Rick says that. That sounds kind of dangerous. Fun. The crew on the ship are Master Bates Seaman Stains. Master Bates Seaman Stains.
There you go.
I guess that's what they're saying. All right. Kai wants to be on the ship to do blackjack lessons, he's saying.
That'd be cool.
All right, let's see what else we have. Steve sent this in. I haven't heard this in a while. People were sending in, I like this. But remember when I yelled years ago, I was like, oh, Jesus. Yeah, that. So he sent this in. He said, this is one of those moments. Let's watch this. I didn't get to see this yet either. So somebody's going to trip. You've seen this?
Yeah.
Let's watch.
Hey, one of his legs were asleep, mate.
Good race. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Dude. He broke the... And listen to the guy... Let's watch and listen to the guy laugh hysterically, Dan. We got to hear the guy laughing like a hyena.
That's a false start.
I think he went through the glass. Let's watch this again. The bus stop. The person laughing makes it better. There you go. That's a good one. Thank you for sending that in, Steve. All right, let's look at what else we have before we get wrapped up today. I know, by the way, the announcement from Kai was that he's going to be streaming. You can check him out for Nashville, probably talking the trash that Kai, like only Kai can. Tony Soto, we saw, is locked in. He's ready to go. He's excited. I want to make one more reminder before we get to the announcement. Next week, the show, programming note, different time if you're just tuning in. And you can screenshot this graphic. You can share it. Let people know. It's open to the public. Next Tuesday, we will be live at 5 p.m., not 12:05, but 5 p.m., 1 week from today for the Liberty Brawl Media Day open workout. It's going to be awesome. Stateside live. If you're local, come down, hang out. If you're not local, you can watch. I plan to interview all of the local fighters that are going to be at the Media Day workout. This means, Philadelphia people. I saw some people complaining and stuff online, and we're getting to them as well. We're going to talk to them at a later date, but we're going to do this since it's live, open to Philly, and it can always be a little crazy. Make sure you're tuned in there.
We'll be there to sign autographs.
Who, you?
Yeah, us, the boys in the booth and Soscia.
Broke it, Brandon.
Broke it, Brandon. I got to get my signature down for that.
You should be practicing. I don't know. Kids don't even learn cursive anymore. How are they going to sign autographs one day?
Oh.
They just put it back in PA schools. I saw that. Do those dirt bags over there in Jersey where you guys live, do they still have...
I don't know. I haven't been in school in a while.
Your kid will be there soon enough, dude. You'll see. All right. Well, that's exciting. I always love a live show. It'll be at Stateside Live next week. That's right outside the stadium. Come on down, hang out with us.
Split Tongue Brie?
I wish Split Tongue Brie was going to be there. I've been trying to get her on every show since. Every single show. I've begged. I'm like, can we have a budget for Split Tongue Brie to come hang out?
Any live location show, she has to
just show up.
Be a guest, yeah.
I don't. She doesn't have to talk. She just do that thing where she cleans her teeth with her tongue and like acts crazy and claps with her tongue. The golf clap. All right, another big thing that we had announced was the iron weight title weight class. There it is, the iron weight title. We're getting more and more info, and we'll keep you up to date on who's in it. What's that, 206 to 225 is going to be the breakdown, but it's the new iron weight title. We're looking forward to that. We're going to debut it. It's going to be Lorenzo Hunt versus Pugliese. We're looking forward to Pugliese, whatever, man. I don't speak Italian. I'm not Italian. You know that.
Pugliese.
Well, can we say, behind the scenes, it drives me crazy because we butcher people's names and we don't realize it. And I'm not saying you guys, others here. And then I hear these butchered names over and over again. Then when it's time for me to say them, or I always yell at people, don't I? I'm like, say it right, because it screws me all up. Anyway, I'm getting... sorry, I'm getting random texts. So
that would put Lorenzo, if he wins this one, he would have won a belt in 3 weight classes.
It's going to be, it's going to be absolutely amazing. July 18th, I agree. That's a good observation, Brandon. Inaugural BKFC Ironweight Championship. We're going to see it in Naples, in Italy. It's going to be incredible. A new title, a new weight class that can mean more competition. I'm excited what's going to happen and who's going to be in this weight class to see what's going on. And when you talk about world titles and stuff like that being on the line, I told you guys about an announcement I wanted to make today. Well, there is a new show. The show is going down August 1st. Oh, if I can speak. Wow, August 1st. August 1st. There's a new show. It's going down August 1st. It's going to be in the UK in Newcastle. We're excited for this for a lot of reasons. One being back in Newcastle. You guys are always great. But we have a UK Bantam title on the line. Lewis, here we go. There's the graphic. Lewis is going to be the Lewis Garside versus Bradley Taylor for the UK Bantamweight title. Also, the UK Lightweight title eliminator, Lewis Keane versus James Lilly. It's going to be fun. August 1st, going to be a great night of fights. As always, BKFC Fight Night Newcastle at the Walker Activity Dome. BKFC.com for more info on tickets, because I know you're going to want to be there, especially if you're in the UK. And even if you're not, make a trip there. It'll be fun. Always fun in the UK to watch the fights live, or you'll be able to watch it on TV, BKFC.com. It's up there for you. Very excited about that fight announcement August 1st in Newcastle, and those 2 great fights. Other than that, let's get into some of the upcoming dates that you may have missed, and we can kind of go through them little by little. I mean, this is going to be a great summer. It already started, but it's Nashville, it really, in my opinion, really kicks it off. Coming up this Friday, Soto de Leon. And then, of course, June 26th, we're going to be in Hammond. Looking forward to that. By the way, BKFC.com, you can get all your ticket info there. You can get all your where to watch info there. It's all up there. You can follow the news articles and everything, BKFC.com. July 3rd, we're going to be in town in Philly, our hometown, our home city for Liberty Brawl. Got 2 world title fights. Got Johnny Cannoli Richmond on the card. You can check out the whole card, BKFC.com, and you should, because Philly always shows up. They're always loud and proud. We'll be in the Cradle of Liberty July 3rd, celebrating 250 years of America. And then July 18th, of course, we are going to be, that's BKFC in Italy. We'll be in Naples. And then July 25th, there you go, Uruguay. And we're going to be there, Uruguay, I say, but it's Uruguay. I don't know, I say it wrong. I'm not a local. And then we just announced, of course, we'll be back in Newcastle, the UK, August 1st. From there, we're going to head to, I love this. It's always a good night there. It's in Sturgis, South Dakota for the big bike rally. You know about it, and you should really try to make your plans to get there August 8th. We'll be opening for Megadeth. I love that. I'm going to stay for Megadeth. That'll be awesome. BKFC.com for more on that. And then back at the Mohegan Sun, August 21st. We're going to be up seeing our friends in Connecticut. BKFC.com. That's where you always go for all of your latest info. So there we go. We got some great stuff coming up. And, of course, the BKFC Cruise. That's in January. BKFSEA.com. Become one of the BKF Seamen, as Evan and I are going to become, and Brandon as well. You can be there, BKFSEA.com, or if you're watching on your computer, you can scan that little QR code. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think I hit everything we need to hit today. Did I miss anything?
You did a great job.
I feel like I missed something. No? Are you sure? I feel like I'm going to get yelled at. I feel like I missed something.
I don't think so.
All right, well, listen. Guys, hit the like button. Please, I beg of you, spread the word about the show, because it's getting bigger and we can feel it. And we like putting this show on for you, because I feel like this is the only show where it's kind of like a hangout. You know, a lot of other shows, they'll call you fans and stuff. I really believe that we're friends. And I also want to say one more thing, since we are friends, and I know you guys watch the show every week, I want to say it one more time. Ron's going home ceremony. We're going to work to put a link somewhere. Somebody said there was a link. I don't know where it is, but I know it's at 3 p.m. It's in Florida. It's this Thursday. I know some fighters are going to go. I know that some media is going to go. We're going to be in Nashville, and Ron would want it that way. We're going to be doing the show in Nashville, so I know I can't be there, but I'll be there in spirit, and I'll be dropping prayers left and right for you, Ron, man. We still love you. We're still in the fight.
Everybody go support Ron, all right? And make sure after that you can watch BKFC Fight Night Nashville, just like Ron would love. It's a good weekend for Ron. All right, until next week, we're in the fight, baby. Stay knuckled up. Let's go!